Hello everyone, how are you? Why thank you, elite knowledge for this one. But yeah, anyways, I welcome you all lads to a new series and we will be playing through Doki Doki Turquoise. It's a Seonica mod, so hey, perfect timing for a Pride month. This is a mod that has deafened me for one. I'll first tune it down. That when I played it first, I disliked it. I'll be honest, I disliked it, but I feel like I should actually give it a proper chance like this when I can properly voice my thoughts. This is cool about the zeros and ones. I like this. I don't know why. It feels cool. Anyway, yeah, I love the art. Let's get started. And yeah, choose the main character. We are a guy called Atazoth. I slapped the snooze button on my alarm clock again. I just want a few more minutes of sleep. That's all, just a few minutes. No all my mind, right? How many times have I hit it this morning? I lost count. I opened one eye to peek at it and groaned when I realized that I've been doing this for over an hour already. At this rate, I'll be late for school again. I don't want to be late. I really don't. I should get up now. I really should. I know I should. I'm still lying here. Last night I set my alarm for an hour earlier than normal. But it still isn't helping. I'm gonna feel bad if I'm late again. But it's all I can get there in time anyway. What's the point of trying? Maybe I could just stay home today, after all. It's not like anyone would notice or care anyway. I'm too worthless for anyone to care about. The alarm goes off again and I slap the snooze button again. Okay, time to get serious. I really should get out of bed now. I throw the covers on myself and stretch myself out in bed. Right, time to get up. I still haven't gotten up. I'm still lying here. This bed is so warm and cozy. Maybe I'll just pull the covers on myself a little longer. Would anyone miss me if I don't show up at school? Would anyone miss me if I... Hello, roll over so I can reach under my bed. There is that thing. I shoot over so I can reach further and feel my fingertips brush against it. Oh, why is it so far under there? I stick my head over the edge of the bed and strain to grab a hold of the end of it. Got it! Hand over hand, I put a length of rope up onto the bed. When I reach the noose at the end, I hang it to my chest. I don't know why it feels so comforting to hold it. I guess because it feels like the end of all my problems. I wonder how long it would take anyone to notice I wasn't coming into school anymore. I wonder what it would feel like to sleep forever. I wonder... The alarm goes off again. I let the angry alarm sound continue for a moment before finally sitting up and turning it off. Fine. Maybe I'll feel more awake after I shower. I'm still sitting here. I haven't gotten up. The idea of showering just feels like too much work right now. Maybe I'll just skip that and get dressed. It's not like I have to smell nice for anyone anyway. Just now thinking that, I glance out the window and see Atazoth walking by my house on his way to school. I remember the days when we used to walk to school together. It feels like so long ago now. He never said anything about it. He just kind of stopped showing up at my house one day. I guess I can't blame him. I was not ready to go when he got here. Besides, he probably has more important things to do, even if it's mostly just video games and anime. I'm almost ready. Just one last thing to do. Time for me to put on a smile. Hi everybody! That's better. How are you doing, Sayori? You're looking a little fat today. Guess you shouldn't have eaten 3 bowls of cereal this morning. Look at you. You're so fat you can't even get your blazer closed. Why don't you just leave it open so I can see your fat tummy all day? You're so fat and ugly and stupid and worthless. No wonder nobody likes you. My toothbrush is already in my hand. I shouldn't do it. Why am I even thinking about it? Well, of course, there is none in my life who would care anyway. Let's just get this over with. I, ke- I kneel over the toilet and push the toothbrush back to the back of my throat. After a moment, I brought up my breakfast. I try not to think about how gross it is as I flush it down. So disgusting. Well, at least I'm not as fat anymore. I wipe the vomit of my chin while brushing my teeth. Anyway, it's time to get on with my day. Another day comes and goes at school. I smile at everyone I meet as usual, but I don't really feel close to anyone. I don't have any friends, no one cares about me. I just feel like I'm existing here, not really living. By the end of the school day, I'm wondering all over again why I came here at all today. At the same time, I also don't feel like going back home. I just continue sitting in my classroom seat for I don't even know how long. Going to school feels pointless. Going home feels pointless. Everything feels pointless. Maybe I'll go wander the halls for a while, just so I can move around. The school is so strangely quiet. Everyone has long gone home already. The only sounds are muffled voices coming from club rooms as I pass by them. Nice to know that other people are having fun and making friends, I guess. When I hear something strange, is someone crying? Yeah, I definitely hear a girl's voice crying, loud and clear. Now if I'm feeling curious or just bored, but now I'm trying to find the source of the sound. I go around the corner and see a girl I don't recognize. She's sitting on the stairs with her face in her hands. Hello? Are you okay? Leave me alone, sir. She knows my name? My mind is racing. Have you met before? I can't remember. I know she just said to leave her alone, but I can't help getting closer. I'm just too curious. Now that I get a better look at her, she does look kind of familiar. She's in any of my classes, but I think she's someone important. I think she made an announcement at some school assembly or something. What was her name again? I think it started with M. Some non-Japanese name. Mary, Maggie, Madeline. I never really talked to anyone, so I don't know why someone as important as her would remember a worthless nobody like me. It's a bit embarrassing that I can't remember her name. Megan? Melanie? However she is, it feels like it's really important to talk to her, so I can solve this mystery. Hey, it's okay. Don't be sad. Oh, great. Don't be sad. Why didn't I think of that? The music is still a bit too loud. No, it's too quiet. uh, sorry. I guess I'm being dumb. Why'd I have to be this stupid? This is important. I'm just embarrassing myself further. What was her name? Millie? Mindy? I should probably go before I make things any worse. But then it feels like it would be awkward for me to leave. Molly? Monique? Monika! Huh? What? Why are you shouting for? Sorry, I get a little excited. What do you want, Sarah? I just wanted... I sit down next to her to try to cheer you up. She wipes her tears away. Why? What's the point? I don't know, I just don't want you to be sad. I guess that makes sense. You're probably destined to make people happy. I cannot read. Designed to make people happy. Designed, if you say so. Well, maybe if you tell me what's making you sad, I can help you feel better. Thanks, but you can't. Everything's a mess. What do you mean? Nothing matters. School doesn't matter. This whole world doesn't matter. Even this conversation doesn't matter. I feel my heart aching for her. I know what that feels like. It feels more important than ever to reach out to her. I'm struggling to remember anything I can about her. When did we meet? Ooh, now I remember. You're the leader of the arguing club. Ah, you mean the debate club? Yeah, that. Arguing club is probably more accurate. That's all we ever did in there. But it means you're important, right? You're beautiful and talented and an accurate leader. What's there to be sad about? No, sorry, I quit the debate club today. What? Why? Because it's fake. It's all fake. Everyone in it is fake. It's just depressing going in there every day, knowing that none of it is real and all of it is pointless. So this is a epiphany, Monika. So I just quit because I couldn't handle it anymore. But now I kind of regret it. Because even if it wasn't real, at least it was something to fill the void in my life. Now everything is just empty. Just me talking to myself for eternity. Now I have to wonder, what's the point of continuing? My eyes wide and suddenly I can hardly breathe. I recognize the look in her eyes because I see it in myself every day. You... I have to bite my tongue to stop myself from asking the first question that comes to mind. Ask something else instead. What are you going to do? It doesn't matter. She starts crying again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter! It feels so unreal to be facing someone who feels the same way I do. My heart is pounding so hard just thinking about it. It's making me dizzy. As I'm sitting here watching her cry, it's like there is a fire breaking out in my hand. Hand. I cannot read! Bloody hell! I shouldn't ask her. I shouldn't! I just thinking about this making my stomach tie itself in knots. You're thinking of killing yourself, aren't you? She just stares at me long and hard. The inside of my head is spinning so much this doesn't even feel real. But I can't stop now. It's true, isn't it? What the hell? You know what? Yeah, it's true. I've thought about it a lot lately. Like, what's the point of living when I've got nothing to live for? It would be really easy too. All I have to do is delete a file and I'm gone. It would be quick and painless, and there would be no one to miss me, so no big loss. You know what's funny? It actually feels good to say it out loud. I guess I should thank you for showing up today. And if it's as pointless as everything else. How long have you been feeling like that? Literally as long as I can remember, and I'm not misusing the word literally. I don't even know why I haven't done it already. Survival instinct, I guess? Or maybe I'm just scared? I wondered about that myself. Yeah, that makes sense. Does it? What would I even be scared of? The unknown, I guess. Maybe. Maybe it's because you know that once you do it, you can't undo it. Maybe there are still things in life that make you happy, and you're not ready to give them up forever. Could be. But I feel like I ran out of those things a while ago. I'm still going because of, I don't know, principle? Don't go gently into the good night and so on. Huh? Nothing. It's just a poem. You write poems? No, I wish I could write something that good. That's from a famous poem about death by Dylan Thomas. I guess I'm just getting philosophical lately. Like, he stares off into the distance. My file is right there, practically at my fingertips, and there's nothing to stop me now at all. Hardly anything for me to rage against. Rage? That's the next line in the poem. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. It feels very different from reality, or what passes for reality in this place. Because it will only take a second. I could even do it right now while we're talking. Well, I've got it instead, it would matter. I would care. How do you know? I would care. It makes my heart ache to hear her talking like this. I don't want you to die. She stares at me long and hard again. Great. Someone who isn't you doesn't want me to die. How comforting. For some reason, I feel stunned by that comment. Hey, I'm real. You're just following kid programming, sorry. You're here to be ditz and happy-go-lucky, that's all. I know I'm not very smart, but at least I'm honest. And I know what you're feeling. I know I wouldn't want anyone to feel that way. Oh, please, don't have the slightest clue what I'm feeling. Yes, I do! Because I think of killing myself too. Why did I tell her that? It almost feels like someone else is talking instead of me. Don't be stupid, expect me to believe that. It's true. Because the debate people are a bunch of liars doesn't mean I am too. Liars? What? You said they're fake, right? Well, I'm being real with you. I can't stop now, I have to let it all out. I keep a noose in my room. I don't know why I made it. Like, I don't think I'd ever really do it, but I think about using it a lot. I can just hang myself from the light in the ceiling in my room. It would be pretty easy, actually. And then I wouldn't have to feel so worthless anymore. Monika's right, it does feel good to talk about it. But like I said, sometimes there are still things I can feel happy about. I know how bad it feels. Believe me, I do. I do. But it's still worth staying alive. Wow. It really is true, isn't it? Happy-go-lucky girl is secretly oppressed. I guess I should give the writer more credit. Huh? Writer? Never mind. Anyway, it still doesn't matter. It's not like it changes anything. There is a long pause. Was it a mistake to tell her my secret? I don't know, it just felt right. I wanted to let her know she's not alone. But it's just because I don't want to feel alone. The only thing I know for sure is that seeing her so sad makes my heart hurt more than anything I ever felt. I didn't know why this is so important to me, but I can only think of one other way to make things better. I give her a hug. What are you doing? This is called a hug? You're supposed to put your arms around me too. I feel her weakly lift her arms. That's a good start. Now wrap them all the way around me. I feel her start to hug me. That's good. Now squeeze me like this. I get tighter and I feel her hug me tighter in return. Good job. Now if you're ready for advanced lesson, you can try rubbing my back like this. Sorry, why are you doing this? Because hugs feel good. I want you to feel good. Okay, fine. But it still doesn't change anything. I know you're feeling sad. I get it. I feel sad a lot too. Now it feels like the sadness is going to last forever. But is that true? It's your brain lying to you. No, because my brain is pretty mean to me sometimes too. But never forget that there is still things to be happy about. Sometimes you have to really look for them. And other times you might have to force yourself to think happy thoughts. But you have to believe it's possible to be happy again. I feel Monika clutching the back of my blazer. I want to believe that. I really do. Monika's voice sounds choked up. But I know it's not true. Wrong. That's your blade. Why cannot I speak today? Brain lying to you again. I think you just need a new project or something. That's what helps me when I'm feeling down. Oh, maybe we can work on it together. I guess. I don't know. It could be fun. I'm sure we can come up with something together. I don't want to fill your void. Excuse me? You said you want something to fill your void so you don't have to feel empty. Right, it's just that, gives a sniffle laugh. The way you said it sounded like an innuendo. Huh? What's that? It's, She's not ready to explain it. I'm sorry for being so dumb. I guess I can look it up later. How do you spell it? No, it's fine. An innuendo is when you say something that sounds like it means something else. And in this case, I feel her hands fidgeting behind me. I want to fill your void. Sounds like a sexual thing. Oh, okay, I get it now. Alright, now I just want a hug. Let's fill the other kind of void. You know, the one that isn't an innuendo. Innuendo. Yeah, that. Anyway, let's figure this out. I put it on the back. But on the back is a signal for the end of the hug. We slowly let each other go. Are you blushing? No, probably. Oh my gosh, I made Monika blush. That is so cute. Oh, stop. You're the one being cute. Anyway, you were about to say something, right? Oh yeah, I was just thinking. Maybe we can help each other feel better. And if the debate club is all fake, then maybe it's time to make something real. Like, what if we start a writing club? A writing club? Well, yeah, didn't you say you're a writer? Or something like that? You said something about a writer? And you know, famous poems, and you know, big words like innuendo and stuff like that, you'd probably be really good at it. That's, I just don't see the point, sorry. Oh, maybe that's extra reason to do it. And I'm feeling stressed, something helps me get out of it if I start something new. It makes me happier, and if it's just for a short time. Do you even have an experience with writing? Hold on a sec. I do my notebook out of my bag and I have a page out of it. I write a sentence and hand it to Monika. There, now I have experience with writing. Rain clouds in my head make me want to go away, but the sun coming up helps me face another day. Ah. Huh. A little simple, but it's a nice little poem. I'm guessing the rain clouds are a metaphor for a depression. Metaphor? What's that? It basically means it's a symbol that represents something else. In this case, rain clouds represent your depression. Okay, so it's like the innuendo again? Not exactly. Metaphor is a literary device for comparing two things by saying that one is like the other. Okay, I hope that this one doesn't make Sayori way too dumb. Like, I like a little, like, a dummy Sayori. Like, sometimes she doesn't get stuff, but not like brain damage Sayori that doesn't know basic stuff. Like, it's a bit difficult to balance, I suppose, but like, it's better to go less into the dumbness than more, because then it makes her seem like incredibly dense. Like, why would she be even in school at that point? Because she should be back in fucking grade school, like with 7-year-olds. So, like, yeah, we'll see. Only you don't use the word like, you simply say that one is the other. In this case, you're saying the depression is a bunch of rain clouds. Oh, neat. See, I told you you're good at this. You're gonna start up the club, right? Me? It was your idea. You should start up the club. But I don't even know where to begin. Like, I don't know how to form a club, but you've done all that before. It's pretty simple. You have to have at least 4 members, and then it's just a matter of filing out the paperwork. Ah, members, right? So I guess you should, like, ask all our friends to join? I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, and Natsuki and me are other true members. Oh, good. I'm glad you have friends to invite. I kinda don't have any. They're not really my friends. They're just the only 2 other named characters in this game. Characters game? Oh, wait, I get it. It's the game MFF4. Sure, sorry. Let's go with that. You're so good at I cannot speak. You're so good at metaphors. It's like you do them automatically. You need to be the leader of the club. You'd be so much better at it than me. Okay, fine. But if I'm going to be president, then you need to be my vice president. Me? Not Yuri or Natsuki. And of course you. Why not? Because, you know, I'm kind of dumb. And I wouldn't really know what I'm doing. I need someone who's good with people. I need to show that you can cheer me up when I'm at my lowest. I cheered you up? Well, yeah. This might be still a total waste of time, but what the hell. I'll give it a try. I did it. I cheered her up. She's not gonna kill herself. I don't think I've ever smiled so hard in my whole life. Yay! I'm so happy. What if my arms around her, squeezing her tightly? Okay, sorry, okay. She pats me on the back vigorously. So I need to breathe here. Sorry. I'll let her go and the 2 of us stand up. So I'll make the arrangements and I guess we can just meet back here tomorrow after school. Works for me. Great, I'll see you then. Wait! Huh? There's one more thing I have to do before you go. I point to her bag. Can I borrow that? Okay. She hands her back to me looking confused. I open it up and rummage through it. It doesn't take me long to find what I'm looking at. Take it out and hang it to my chest. Sorry, what? You need to trim your nails or something. You say if you delete your file, you'll die. I'm keeping this so don't get tempted. What? I put the nail file in my own bag. By the way, what does delete mean? Oh, okay, I dislike that they make her a bit too stupid, I feel like. Like, come on. That's a bit too much. Oh, Sari, you're so silly, but so sweet. I think I'm going to enjoy working with you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye, Monika. And as Sari goes home, we shall end the episode here. I hope you lads enjoyed the episode. Press like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.